So what are we going to do? In case you don't know, we sold our beautiful home, bought a motorcoach to explore this amazing country that we live in. And we have done just that. We have traveled all around this country, seen unbelievably beautiful sights.
But now we have a problem.
We have a big problem. So when you're in this lifestyle, the RV lifestyle, you travel around. You travel around quite a bit, like 6-8 months out of the year. But you always have a home base. And your home base is kind of what you always look forward to going back to and resetting and getting everything ready.
Yep.
We just lost our home base. Our home base was in Florida this time of year, which right now it's September. Trying to find a place right now in Florida for over the winter months, the snowbird season months, you can forget about it. So we're in a really tough spot.
So got a text or a Facebook Messenger with the owner of the property telling us that she's gonna sell the house or the site, keep us in the contract. No ifs, buts, and ends about it. We've got a place.
Right.
It was about 2 months ago. We've got a place. Don't worry about it. They're going to write it into the contract.
Keep in mind, last April, we paid her in full.
Full.
For how many months?
For 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah. So she was paid. We were leased. We were ready to go. And about 3 days ago, I get another text via Facebook Messenger saying, hey, we're going to have to break your lease. We can't get anybody to close without breaking this lease.
In case you don't know, RV parks, there's a couple different types of RV parks. There are owner RV parks where they own each individual site and then they fix them up, which is kind of like the place we're at now. And then there's like RV parks like a KOA where you go and rent a site for a week or whatever it is. Florida owner sites are interesting because if you own in Florida, you're normally there in the winter and then you rent them out in the summer. The reason we didn't buy the site that was for sale that we stayed at, which we love, by the way, the reason we didn't buy it was in the summertime, nobody rents it. I mean, there's no use buying something that no one is going to rent when we're not there.
Right.
If we're going to buy something, we're going to buy something that we can rent out while we're gone.
Right.
At least make a little bit or recover some of our money on it. And sites aren't cheap. I mean, you can find a site with nothing on it for 80, 100 grand. A very nice site, yeah. You know, you're looking for $500,000, especially in Florida, anywhere near the water, anywhere near a beach or anything like that. Something with a little casita or a little house or a little structure on it, you're looking at $400,000 or $500,000.
Right.
We're not going to spend that kind of money on a tiny little piece of land. If we want that, we'll go buy 16 acres in Kentucky.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have to be in Florida. We don't have to be anywhere.
Right. So, bad news. We don't have a place to stay, so we're homeless right now.
And believe it or not, that's actually a really big deal because you always, I mean, we plan 6 months a year out.
Yeah.
So.
We planned a whole year this year.
Yeah, this year we planned the.
Knowing that we had this place for 6 months.
Right. All of our plans wrapped around knowing we had that place in Florida. But now it's gone. There's nothing we can do about it.
Right.
Believe it or not, the people that canceled it on us were actually very nice, and they were very nice about it. But of course, it was a shock to us because all of a sudden, you know, we're homeless, like legitimately homeless.
And to be honest, I'd do the same thing. I'd have to do the same thing.
Yeah, if you're going to sell it, you got to sell it.
Well, and if somebody's saying no, we're not going to close without it. Then,
right. Yeah. Then.
Yeah. So we get it. We get it.
Yeah.
But it's bad.
It's bad for us.
Yeah.
Good for them, bad for us. So that's where we're at. If you can give us any helpful hints on what you would do in this situation, please comment below, and we would really appreciate it. But at this point, we're at a complete loss. We don't know what to do.
Yeah.